It is week 2 of my fat loss phase and I am feeling really, really good. Good morning, happy Monday, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. I am here for another day in the life vlog. Today we're going to talk not only about what I'm eating to lose weight, but as you saw in my last video, I just started a Use It Up challenge. And in that Use It Up challenge, I need to kind of set up and set the guidelines, the goals, the actual like products that I want to be using and focusing on. I want to get all of that set up today as well. So I'm going to take you along with me for that ride. I did film a couple of clips before, kind of walking you through a handful of things that I have, like my pantry downstairs and what else was it? My candle stash. So I will show you guys those clips when the time comes, but then we're also going to go through my makeup and my body products and skincare, and just so I can show you kind of what's there, what's available, and what my focus is. And yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great day. So far today, I have had my breakfast, which I will show you right now. Here is breakfast this morning, and I am so stinking excited about it. We have 2 eggs, 2 servings of liquid egg whites, 85 grams of spinach, which is a lot of spinach, crumbled goat cheese, 1 serving, which is 1 ounce, and 2 tablespoons of organic pizza sauce. And this is a delicious 88-gram piece, which is 2 servings according to nutrition information, 88 grams of wild grains sourdough rosemary garlic bread with half a tablespoon of butter. Delicious. And I have not gotten downstairs to work out yet today, which is totally fine. I ended up a little bit distracted in the morning, which whatever. It's fine. I'm not even heartbroken about it. But, so I've been doing all my cleaning. I have gotten my Clean Mama stuff for the day done. And what I've been doing, I've been actually really, really productive because I've been utilizing timers. This is one of my #1 productivity tips for you, is to use a timer. Set a timer for a short amount of time and challenge yourself to A, stay focused on one task for that period of time, or B, get as many little tasks done as possible. So what I have been doing is I've set, I think I've gone 25 minutes. That's it, 25 minutes. And so 5 different 5-minute segments. And in those 5-minute segments, I have cleaned all 3 of the bathrooms, and I have changed my clothes, refilled all of my pills. I have my morning pill container and my evening pill container, and I've cleaned the kitchen. It's great. It's incredible. And my battery is about to die. Okay, we are back in business with a full battery. So it has been a wildly productive day thanks to the use of timers. I'm feeling very energized and very inspired today. I'm energized because I slept well, apparently. We were in bed by 10:15, lights out by 10:30, and I apparently slept really well. My Aura ring showed me that not only am I super, like my sleep score was awesome and my readiness score, both of them were like the highest they've ever been, which is amazing. And I feel it. Like I literally checked after, I was like, wow, I feel really good today. I wonder what my sleep and readiness scores are, and they're high. It's just, it's fun for me to see, like time and time and time again, the way I'm feeling is directly reflected in the Aura Ring results, which is amazing, amazing. And it's often the days that I acknowledge how I'm feeling before I've checked the results that baffle my mind. Truly, I'll be like, oh, why do I feel like crap today? And then I realize that I haven't checked my thing and my readiness score is like in the 70s or the 60s. I'm like, huh, apparently I'm supposed to feel like crap today. Okay. And on the flip side, today I'm like, I feel great today. I wonder what my score is. And they were super high, which is awesome. So I'm loving having this little ring. I'm loving it. It's a lot of fun for me. So I have done all of my coaching check-ins already. I have done the cleaning that is required of me today. That doesn't mean I'm not going to do more though. I'm actually sitting around waiting. My client who I'm supposed to have a call with just was like, my boss just put a call on the calendar, so I bumped her half an hour, which is fine. So I have a little bit more time, and I am going to live stream my monthly goals for Power Sheets for my Patreon people. So members of the Diva District get a monthly goals video from me every month where I go through my attending list and talk about the goals that I have set for the month, and it is exclusive to the Patreon members. So I live stream it, so it's because it's, you know, that it's up and it's done and it's awesome. And if people are around, they can participate in the conversation. So I'm gonna do that before my call in 25 minutes. And all in all, I feel really, really good. And this morning when I was journaling, because I actually decided to journal this morning, and I did my quiet time with God this morning, updated my prayer journal and all of those things. And I had a mindset shift today that was super profound, I think, that actually helped me tremendously. I keep journaling and getting stressed out about the things that I have to do today, the things that I should do today. And I decided to change the narrative. And you've heard this. Don't think of it as things that you have to do today, but things that you get to do today. You have the opportunity. You are being blessed with the chance to do these things. You get to do these things. So I used that perspective when I was journaling this morning. I get to move this CMT body and go work out. There's been so much negativity and just people that are down on themselves in the CMT Facebook group lately, and it hurts my heart. It makes me sad, but it also makes me realize and acknowledge just how blessed I am to be as functional as I am at my age. So I get to work out and move my body today. I get to nourish my body with healthy foods and meet my macros. I get to do the work to coach people and inspire people and create content to help positively impact people. I get to clean the house, my wonderful blessing of a house. I get to take care of my amazing man of a husband. And let me tell you, all of these things, these are all literally the things I wrote down today. It really, really changes the perspective of everything. Truly. And so that is the mindset that I have today. And that has also given me a big boost, which is great. It feels so great. Everything feels good. I'm feeling really, really good today. So happy Monday. All right, so I've been hanging out downstairs for a little bit, and I'm about to go work out, but I wanted to gather my thoughts for what I'm going to use this week for sure. Oh, the lighting is terrible, but this is the collection of stuff I'm bringing upstairs. I'm going to first start by refilling my avocado oil and my olive oil containers. I have the little drizzle jars upstairs for both of these, and they're running low, so I'm going to fill them up. This may or may not eliminate this entire container. We'll see. The avocado oil container is brand new, but I'm going to bring that up because this muffin mix calls for oil, right? It calls for oil, and I'm going to use avocado oil instead of vegetable oil. One muffin, I'm going to make a dozen muffins that will have that many calories, and then because they're pumpkin spice muffins, I'm going to add this cinnamon toast protein powder to it. I think I'm either going to add 3 or 4 scoops, which will give me either 1/3 or 1/4 of a serving of protein. Maybe I'll do 3 scoops. That would gives the whole thing 75 grams of protein. We'll see how it goes, and then 75 obviously divided by the 12 servings. So it'll give me a little bit of a boost for each one, and that's the plan for that. So then I'm going to I was thinking about bringing up rice for dinner tonight, the cultivated wild rice. This is one of my favorite things. It's good, clean wild rice. It's just water and rice. The stats are pretty great. I'm going to make this for dinner tonight, and then I got to thinking, what about lentils? Because I had the lentils too, and I could really use the protein boost. And then I decided that I was going to bring both of them upstairs, and I'm actually going to make the lentils to throw on top of my salad for lunch to give the protein and fiber boost, because I have a fiber goal that I have to meet. So one serving of this will give me 11 grams of fiber and 10 grams of protein, which will be a really great boost. So far, and then I'm going to bring up 4 of these Ideal Lean packets, 20 grams of protein, 100 calories. I'm going to bring up a mint chocolate, a brownie, a chocolate coconut, and a strawberry. These are all of the things right here that I plan on integrating into my life this week from my stash to start. I might come down here and do more, But for now, this is how I'm starting. For my workout this week, I am actually doing a hybrid type situation. So I've been doing 645 from Beachbody, which I really like a lot of, but for all the parts that I like, there is an equal number of parts that I cannot execute properly, or I'm not gaining the most from because I can't execute them properly. So I've been yearning to go back to lift 4 for a while now, but there's also part of like the 645 core work that I really, really love and appreciate for what it's doing for me. So I was like, you know what? My husband and I were talking and I'm like, you know, maybe I need to do like a hybrid type calendar thing. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And so I've decided that my week is going to start with Friday leg day happening on Monday. And 645 leg day is Monday. When I leave my leg day until Friday, I find that it's very easy for me to kind of cast off. And so I'm using the Lift 4 schedule of Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday strength training workouts. And I'm going to do a 645 leg day on Monday. Tuesday is going to be Lift 4 chest and triceps. Wednesday will be a Peloton workout on my elliptical. I don't have a Peloton, but I do have the elliptical, and I use the Peloton app to do Peloton workouts. Thursday will be back and biceps day. And then Friday, the day that is easiest for me to write off in terms of strength training, is when I'm saving my Lift 4 shoulder workouts for, because you guys know I love my Lift 4 shoulder workouts. So that is going to encourage me to continue strength training on Fridays. That's going to be the goal. And so today I'm doing a 645 workout, and I am doing, and I'm going to get on the elliptical for a little while to get some steps in, because I have to reach my 10,000 step goal. I have to. It is something that I'm really working on. I averaged 10,000 steps last week, which is awesome. I plan on doing it again this week. Last Monday, I ended up with like almost 14,000 steps. So I'm hoping I can kind of exceed my goal, and because it gives me a little bit of a buffer for the rest of the week. So that's the plan. For my hall closet, it is easier to bring you into the closet than try and bring everything else out. We're going to talk candles. I have a candle here. I have an entire drawer of candles, ladies and gentlemen, and there's some like wax melts and stuff in the back, but all of these little jar candles are candles. But wait, this entire wall goes straight back to candles, and there's candles sitting on top of this bin as well. And that doesn't include the candle that is downstairs. There's one in my bathroom over here, actually. Not kidding. There's another one. There are also several in my office. So the candle list is long. So I need to be much more intentional about lighting them every single day. Every day. In multiple locations. And just get better about it. So we will see how many candles I can use up in a month without being like crazy about it. I'm not gonna be crazy wasteful about it, but I need to be intentional about, I'm gonna be in my office for a few hours. Let me light a candle. It's the end of the day and I'm sitting down with a book and a cup of, I was gonna say coffee. I don't drink coffee in the evening, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna light a candle after I finish cleaning the kitchen in the evening. Things like that. I wanna be more intentional and see if I can use up, what goal should we set? 2? 2 candles for the month? 3 candles for the month. 3 feels reasonable. 3 candles is the goal. All right, so I've determined that like my lotions and bath stuff is so spread out that that's going to be really hard for me to like showcase the stash without going through like 4 different areas of my house. But I do want to talk about my lip products for a second. So here's the lip product situation. Yeah, there's a ton of them. I have a problem. I know. But I did finally pack up my lip smackers, and my new lip smackers is the EOS lip balms. I love these. I got some of them for Christmas, and I'm so obsessed that I bought the Costco size one because I use lip balm constantly. So I have a whole new stash of those, which is, you know, necessary, probably not, but you know, it is what it is. So I went through here and I grabbed a handful of things that needed to get used up, and here's what I came up with. So I have these 2 by Crunchy Cosmetics, and the reason I have to use these up is because they are over a year old now, and one of the things about the natural makeup, these are the really clean makeup brand, is you're really not supposed to use them past a year of opening. So I'm trying to use those up. I also have this bronzer by them that technically says on the back, which I didn't realize, it says 6 months. I'm trying to decide if I should get rid of it or not. I've made a dent in it, which is pretty solid for a bronzer. Look at that. You can actually see like a hole. So I did pretty good. This is also a year old. But I want to work on using those two up. I have this Charlotte Tilbury one, which as you can see, I'm getting there. Like a week of diligent use and I'll be able to get rid of that one. And then I have these two as well. So this is another Charlotte Tilbury one that I got, I think, in November of 2020. So those two I'm trying to use up. And then this is my least favorite of the Tarte kit that I got, these little click up ones. This is like the brownish tinged one. So I don't love it, which is why I want to use it up first because I can use that as it's a really good like lip balmy moisturizing texture. Really enjoy that. And then I want to work on this Lano Lips thing. So these are, I'm putting them even in here so they have their own space and they're always just up front and ready to go. So that is my lip gloss, and as I said, I've got bath products and lotion products and things like that that are just kind of all over the house. So this is what happens when I try to work. Excuse me. Mommy is trying to work. All right, so this is what I'm having for lunch today. We actually ordered out last night from a local like higher end bar and we ended up with, I ordered a salad and then we ordered a barbecue flatbread to split and my husband ordered a sandwich and then magically our DoorDasher also delivered us an order of wings that we didn't order. So I ended up only eating like not even half of this salad. So what I did is I added some grilled chicken breast strips. Frozen grilled chicken breast. I microwaved 3.5 ounces. I'm going to guess there's still an ounce of chicken in here. And then I'm going to go through and guess like half an ounce of cheese and 1 strip of bacon and things like that because I ate, and then I have to figure out tortilla chips. Strips is the word I was trying to say. And then there's a lettuce in here. So lettuce, tomatoes, scallions. And then for the dressing, I ordered a good, delicious, full-fat 1,000 Island dressing. And my technique is weigh this, 74 grams, and then I'm going to use the fork dip technique, and then you're going to weigh it again after we're done and subtract it and figure out exactly how many grams of dressing I consumed, because when you can be as accurate as possible, it's always helpful. So this is my lunch today, and not shown, not spoken about, I had a healthy eating on the go chocolate peanut butter bar for a pre-workout. We're eating in chunks because guess who forgot to hit go on the frozen vegetables while the meat was cooking. This is a cod fillet, wild caught cod fillet, 4 ounces, according to nutrition information, seasoned with onion, garlic, salt, and dill. And I used our air fryer grill guy. The browning is really nice. I've never grilled fish before. So my husband says, oh, it's pretty good. Let's see, I mean, I don't know, she's juicy on the inside. No. Don't laugh at me. Hey, this is great. 2 thumbs up. Way to go, Ninja Grill. Here's the rest of my meal. Vegetables and lentils. These 90-second black lentils from Target are my favorite thing ever because the macros cannot be beat. For a serving, which is this, 130 calories.
Please don't repeat that.
11 grams of fiber and 10 grams of protein. So it's got fiber, it's got protein. This whole meal is gonna help me hit my macros beautifully. Before I sign off here. One, you will get a video at the end of the month of all of my empty products that are going to contain things like my teas, which I guess is something else I could have shown you, but I'm already upstairs. So my teas, my candles, my bath products, my lip products, and other makeup things, my skincare, and what else? What else was there? Foodstuffs, all sorts of stuffs that I'm going to actively work on using up as part of this challenge for the next 4 weeks. And we're going to see at the end of the month how many things I can get in that Target bag that's over there, right there, next to the cutest sleeping puppy there ever was. Look at that. Hi, baby. You are so cute, aren't you? Yes. Anyway, the other thing that I wanted to address is what you saw in the clip of me with the muffin. Guys, the muffins were an epic failure. And like epic failure. And here's why. The protein I added didn't taste good. I added 3 scoops. I thought that was generous, but not like crazy. And instead, it ended up tasting terrible. And the worst part was I ate that one muffin and it ended up messing with my digestion. One of the things I kind of knew, but like really got affirmed for me, was that monk fruit and I do not get along at all. So, and I didn't even think about the fact that it was monk fruit. I thought about something got me not feeling great. And so I stopped. I blamed the muffin and I was like, this is not cool. So I decided to try for a second dessert. And I got this, not protein powder, hot chocolate powder from Just Ingredients. Sorry, my arms are killing me today. My gosh. From Just Ingredients, and it's like this clean hot chocolate, right? So I make it with Fairlife milk, good and full of protein, and I take 1 sip and there's monk fruit sweetener in it. And I can't not taste it, and I hate it. I can't stand it. It's one of the reasons I don't like the Be Well by Kelly protein powder either, is because there's monk fruit in it, and something about monk fruit I can't handle taste-wise. Interestingly, you know how it's like sometimes your body does you favors? I think I don't like it because I can't handle it. Because I went downstairs the next day and I noticed in the protein powder that there's monk fruit in the protein powder that got me sick. That's why the muffin thing happened the way it did. Sorry, my arms are killing me. Can't hold the camera. So that's why that was the way that was. But I wanted to come on here and like give you a little conclusion. I had a great day on plan. Everything worked out great. I just did not feel well. And interesting fact, the next day after that, I spiked on the scale over 1 pound because of the digestive distress that I had from the monk fruit. Interesting, right? It went down. I'm down that pound. Maybe it was half a pound. I can't remember exactly. I spiked way up and then lost all of it in 24 hours because of that monk fruit. Daily weighing is actually a very valuable tool because it shows you things like that, but I wanted to just kind of fill you in on everything that had happened. So if you stuck around for this long, thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Take care, friends.